Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm meadsyreplays. Welcome back to the channel. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. What are Wargaming doing with this new mini game called Draw? If crates wasn't enough, to gamble, Wargaming have now got a whole new way of gambling, and basically it is like a scratch card. So you pay a bit of gold. Fair enough, the gold, 30 gold to start off with, but it does get much more expensive than that. So yeah, it's the luck of the draw. It is the luck of the draw, and of course I thought I'd give it a go. And lo and behold, it took me the whole lot to get the tank. So obviously you draw, you pay the gold, you draw, and when you hit one of these, then you win it, and then it gets scratched off, so you can't get that one again. So then obviously the chances of you getting this tank becomes much higher, but of course the more gold. So we're up to 350 gold every draw that we have now, and then it goes to 750. Now, some of you might be lucky and you might have got it on the first go. I don't like the look of this, and I really don't like where this is going to go in the future. Do I think this is a one-off? No, I don't. I think Wargaming are just testing the waters to see a new way. To see a new way of maybe implementing tanks, and I really don't like the look of this. Like, unless they're going to change this with crates so we only have one of them, then I'd be all for it, because at least after spending so much you guaranteed the tank. Like now we're up to 2,500 gold for every draw. Of course we paid 2,500 gold for 1,000,000 credits, and now we're up to 3,000 gold with just 3 items left, and we get the attachment there for 3k gold. So we're now up to 5k gold, and of course now we are going to get the tank. So I thought you might as well go again for the camo. And now the camo, or the last one, I don't get it. 2,500. Why did it go down? Surely it should be more. Is it because I won the tank? I don't get it. Every draw should be more expensive. But the last draw there, 2.5k gold. So is it worth it? No. That's just cost me around 20,000 gold. 20,000 gold that cost me. About 19,000, but let's call it 20,000 gold. Now, people don't want the other things that you get with it. You know, people don't want to win the credits. The only way people are going to do this gambling is to get the tank, because that is what they're gambling for. They're not gambling for the attachment. They're not gambling for the credits. They're gambling to get the tank. 20,000 gold it has just cost to get a tier 8 tank, and its premium, and its camouflage. So no, it really isn't worth it, and I really don't like where Wargaming are going at this, because I really don't think that we're going to see the end of this. I really don't think we're going to see the end of it. I think this is just the start of this draw, of this mini game, along with crates. So unless they got rid of crates completely, I really don't like this being added to the game. But let's just have a look at the tank in question. It is the M4Y, the Miffy. The turret is pretty strong at 267 millimeters. The DPM 2,156. Now, the magazine reload is 14 seconds, but this does have 4 shells, but each shell, or each reload between each shell, is almost 7 seconds. So you've got to bear that in mind. It's not like any other auto loader, which is like 2 seconds or 2.5 or even 3 seconds. The AP pen 229, 278 on your APCR, 58 on your HE. You've got a 310 alpha, so you're doing 310 every 7 seconds. 260 on your APCR there. So 8 degrees of gun depression and top speed of 40 kilometers per hour. So overall the tank is not bad, and I actually like it. But let's just have a look at the gameplay. I mean, the camouflage does look good, the Stalker. I do think the camouflage looks really good on the tank, don't get me wrong. And I did review the tank previously when it first came out, and to be honest, it's a tank that I shouldn't really like, but it is different. It's not like your average auto-loader, like I said, with 2.5 seconds, 2 seconds, 3 seconds, 3.5 seconds. It is a 7-second reload between each shell. But that is not that bad because you don't have that mega long reload on your magazine. So basically it is like just a single shotgun every 7 seconds, and then your last shell you've just got to wait double the time. So I do like that. It's different. It's not the same as every other auto-loader out there. And of course it does have that reverse in the track repair, or the automatic reverse. So even if you're tracked, you can actually move just a little bit. But other than the turret armor, the armor's not special, as you can see there, and I do get penned. I know I'm sideways. I do manage to pen the Miffy on the enemy team. So yeah, I mean, it's okay. The tank's all right. I do generally like the tank, but not for 20,000 gold. I really don't like the tank for 20,000 gold. But if you can get yourself in a hold down position, and as long as you can hide that hatch, because you do have that hatch on top, which we're going to see, which is why I was showing you this gameplay. It's nothing special, but it does show that you can get bounces, but even if you're in a hold down position, you can also be penetrated quite easily as well. So do bear that in mind if you are in a hold down position. Just to go back a little bit, I mean, like here, I'm not in the best of positions because you can see that hatch of mine. So if you are in a hold down position, just make sure that you're back far enough to hide that hatch, because the hatch, I mean, it's quite a tall tank, and that hatch is quite big, as you can see here. I mean, that kind of angle, yeah, that hatch does actually look pretty red. But so overall, the armor profile is okay. It is a nice tank. Definitely different than all the other auto-loaders out there. The camouflage is very, very nice. I do love the look of the Stalker camouflage. But just the way that Wargaming have implemented this new this side game, this new mini game, I really don't like this at all. And I'd love for Wargaming just to let us know, is this a one-off? Is it a one-off? Are they just testing it to see if people like it, or to see if people spend money on it? I don't know, but I definitely don't think this will be the end of this mini game. But like I said, if Wargaming got rid of crates completely, then I really wouldn't mind this, because crates, you're gambling for something that you might not even get. At least with this, you know you're guaranteed to get the tank at the end of it. And if they put it up to put a tier 10 tank in there, then there is a chance for you to spend more money or more gold. I do like that idea. I mean, not the idea, but I don't mind it if they replaced it with, if they replaced the crates with it. Because as we know, the crates, you can spend £200-300 on some crates, especially new tanks, and you're not even guaranteed the tank at the end of it. But, you know, if they put this in there instead of crates, at least you know that you're guaranteed the tank at the end of it. So that is a plus. That is a plus. God knows how much gold we're going to look at if they do start adding tier 9s and tier 10s and other newer tanks. I mean, this tank's not a new tank. It's been sold once before, but this is a tank that's been in the game for a little bit. Just imagine what the costs are going to be if it is a brand new tank, or if it is a tier 10 tank. But, you know, only time will tell. Only time will tell. But I'm telling you now, this will not be the end of this, this mini game. And I can also tell you, I'm pretty much 99% sure they are not going to get rid of crates. Crates earns them too much money. They will not get rid of crates. So it's looking like that we're going to have not only crates that people are going to gamble on, but now this scratch card draw thing as well. So that's a big L. That's a big L, in my opinion. And I don't think Wargaming should have done this unless they removed crates, which they are not going to do. So let me know your thoughts on this. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this new draw mini game. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Do not gamble your money, because again, if you get it, of course, on one go, 30 gold or 25 gold, then yeah, obviously you're gonna laugh. But what is the chances? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. But for now, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm Meadsy, and I will catch you all soon. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye-bye. With